Hey y'all, what's going on? This is another little update. Just showing you my progress. A lot of y'all have seen my little blocks and everything that I'm gonna actually use. I'm gonna be moving the camera around a little bit, so sorry for all the motion and don't want you to get seasick. And the bottom, the actual part right here, I'm gonna drill 2 holes to be mounted like this right here, and then I'm gonna use some 8. These are 8" by 1" Actually, I thought they. Wait a minute. Hold up. Those might not be the ones I'm using. Sorry, yeah, those ain't the ones I'm using. Wrong ones. Sorry. I'm actually using the 8 by 3/4, and that's going to go through here and into here. So only I'm going to drill a hole in is this right here, 2 holes, and that's going to support it there, like you see, where it's nice and flat. And then I'm going to use 8 by 1/2" going up with that little bracket that I showed y'all last time, which is this right here. One side will be screwed to here, like so. Anywhere, it depends on where this right here lines up, and they're sitting flush. And the other one will go up into this right here through that hole. And they said these things right here are real strong. I can't even bend it. I'm just making it flex just a little bit. That's all I can do. But that's what I'm going to actually use. I don't know about the 1". I don't know how they got there. It must have been from my other little project. But that's what I'm going to end up doing. I made quite a bit of these. They're 4" wide by 2" this way, 4" here, and then this right here is 3" by 4". I got that. Now, as you see, it drops it down a lot more than the other piece of board that I used to have, like that. So it drops it down, gives me a little bit more room up here now between where this is going to be at and where my sealant actually goes up. I just got done from cutting this piece after marking everything out, and I just got this thing thumbtacked down. Y'all seen this one the last time, which this goes from this point straight back all the way over to here. And I got another section goes to right there. Another section goes all the way down to there, which I'll walk down there in a minute. But I just want y'all to look back in here of how I'm going to actually do it. And this brace, I don't know if I can actually get, let's see, brace going to look something like this right here, screwed to both sides, going up and going down. But as you see, I got like 2 here. Really and truthfully, I can get away with 1 in the middle if I wanted to. I'm leaving just a little bit of a gap to run my wires and everything between. Here's another one. I can actually turn them so they're both facing the same side. Figured if I turn them opposite from each other, that gives me more stability with this. And where I get to the point where I only need 1, I'm going to do that. Now, like this piece right here, I need to join these 2 together. which means I'm going to cut that off, cut it down a little bit. And what I'm going to probably do with that is go with a piece of 1/2 inch birch piece that I've got like that right there, and actually join them together and just cut off a 1/2 inch off of my risers. That way they're coming up level like they're supposed to be. I think I got 2 spots like that, one here and one in another section down over there, which I'll take you in a minute. But everything else I'll be able to use the 1/2 inch and screw up. That might be what I'm using the 1 inch for, to 1/2 inch, and then go into this right here, the 1 inch screws that I have there. That might be what that was for, to go into the bottom to help support the 2 pieces together to keep them flush. But I just wanted to give y'all an overall look. I'm doing a job right now and I got to replace 150 lamps, and out of the 150 lamps I probably got 25 or 30 of them that are actually LEDs. They want everything to match, so I've got to take every one of them out, including the LEDs that were replaced originally. So I end up getting to keep it, and I'll be able to use these when my other LEDs are here burn out, if they ever do. But hey, they say they last 20 years. Okay, if you say so. But there's always that one chance that you have to replace them. So I'm going to get a few more of them. I'll go take care of that in the morning, finish it up, and get the job done tomorrow. Then I'll get some more. But just want to give you an overall look. And please excuse the mess. I've been moving stuff around so I can walk around right now. But as you see, this is what I actually got so far. Back in the back over there will be styrofoam around there, and also in the front where she doesn't line up will be the pink styrofoam. And if I actually get the 2 inch will sit to the bottom of this. If I want this to be a little bit higher than the actual turf, I can do that. If I want to raise it up, I can just add another 1/2 inch or 2 inches and carve it down. That's my goal. But I want to be able to have everything so it can be taken apart, worked on, serviced, and put right back together. But let's take a little walk. As you come down through here, and all my turnouts, the motors and everything, shouldn't miss all of it, because that's how I laid it off originally, by laying this down and then marking my boards where they need to be at to miss. And as you see, I'm actually walking in between the 2 pieces section right here. Now this right here, butt up against this a little bit more so they can join together. I haven't got it set this right yet. Back over here will be foam. I'll have a tunnel here, foam, and then this right here is going to be, it was supposed to be a business right here, so there's going to be a flat section right here, and all that stuff with foam. Right now I got this right here laid off so I can line it up, and some of my boards you can actually see, like the track is here. I've actually come out a little bit more, just in case. You never know. But this section right here has got to be tacked down, and then I got to finish it off right here around the corner. But I'm going to give y'all a little view down here like I got. And that one's leaning back there because it ain't pushed up. Voila, now it's straight. put these two right here, stack or screw them in there, and they'll hold it in place. This is the other one I was talking about on that cut. But as you see, no, that's not blood. That's not blood at all. That's from the Sawzall blade. As you see, I've got plenty of room to work with underneath of it. At least 2 inches. So when I do my turnout here, which actually will be right about in this area right here for the switch motor, because that's the end of the turnout, and this is the other section of the turnout, the ends. And same with this one right here. The motor is going to be right here, which if you actually look, I'm nowhere near it. But this is all I could get done. This is taking me from my last video, which has been a few days, give or take. But I just want to give y'all an overall view of how everything will look underneath. And let me get up. Come right on around. As you can see, this mark right here represents the actual board right there where she's supposed to sit at. So I got to finish this section right here off, coming around the curve, to go into the other section. And this will kind of give you a better visual of how everything will be with everything. Some of them's got 3, some's got 2, some's got 1, and I can actually move, or I can put it on this side, move wherever I want it at. Have it flush with the end. Of course, if I do this here, I can't screw it in unless I screw that one in, but haven't decided which way I want to go. I might make this one so this section right here automatically curves around, so I don't have to have a joint in the middle right here. But overall, that's pretty much what you see. I've got half of it done. I'm going to take a little break and do this right here a little bit later on. So I got to move all that stuff around. I need to put some of it in my attic and all that stuff, and the actual storage part of it. But I've got, like I said, about half of it done. It's coming along slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. I've got it coming along. So as you can see, right here, above my finger, that's going to actually be my lift out section that goes across. And she comes right on around. And then what I'm also thinking about doing too is printing another track plan off and actually glue it underneath. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet, but I'm thinking about it. That way it will be a mirror image of what's above here. And like I'm debating about that. I'm thinking I might do it, but I'm not 100% sure yet. If I do it, then it'll help me through everything, I reckon, to see exactly which wire is going to what. But at the same time, I really don't need that because I can just flip it over. But I'm just thinking out loud on that. I might and I might not. I might do it and I might not. I'm not sure. But let me just give y'all another view of it. Just a real quick panorama, I reckon. And I see a lot of other people doing toilet paper in their videos. I don't want to do that. Alright, I'm not that type of guy. I'm not greedy to have all that toilet paper. I don't need it. I did what my grandpa told me. If you need to use the bathroom, take it on company time, because you will get paid for it. So, nah, all jokes aside, just trying to give you one little last walk around here of what's been done so far. Now I still got to come back and mount these and everything like that right there where they go. And then the step will be to pull it off and start laying the caulk road bed and then the track. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to test each section of track before I bring it back up here and put it back in place. That's my goal. And y'all remember my bus bar joints that's here, and I got them scattered all over the place. Another one back in the back there where it loops up. You can see the wire in the background. I got them pretty much everywhere. There's another one, so I can actually have a feed drop down for this section, a feed for this whole entire section right here if I want to drop down to this one, or I can just have one for here, one for back there, or so on like that. Got another one right over there for this section and all that good stuff. So I can take it apart if I need to, and if I die, it'll make someone else's life easier too. So that's my goal on this build right here, is to make it easier. Of course, I tell you, I can't wait to start getting the trains to run around on it. But now you can almost get a visual of what's actually going on. But like I said, I'm going to take a break on this section over here. And then I'll kind of concentrate on this right here a little bit. Then again, I might even change my mind, depends on how I feel. I might even finish this off and have all of it ready, and then come back and start doing the track and the caulk road bed and all that. I'm not sure. Still up in the air. Depends on what mood I'm in. Be honest with you. But you get it. You get the picture now. So hey, be safe out there. Look out for yourself, and if you can, look out for the ones that need help. Always remember that. And until next time, I'm signing off. Please like, share, comment, hit that bell so you can get future updates and all that good stuff. And until next time, see ya.